Certainly hope you had a great weekend. Meteorologist Jeff Beamish here with your Beamish Blogcast for April 28th, 2014. What a phenomenal Sunday here in the Sonoran Desert. We'll talk about our weather in just a bit, but boy, same can't be said about the weather in the nation's midsection, especially in Arkansas. We had 27 reported tornadoes yesterday, some of which are likely duplicate reports, but that severe weather threat will be ongoing over the next 24 hours. Let's take you inside the science behind yesterday's tornado outbreak. One of the big things that kicks up tornadoes is what's called wind shear. Here's what wind shear is. You get low-level winds coming out of the south. These are the winds at the Earth's surface, 20,000 feet up in the atmosphere. Upper-level winds are coming out of the west. You get that changing in direction and speed with those winds. That's called wind shear, and that's likely a big cause of why we saw yesterday's tornado outbreak. It'll continue later on today. Things are quiet right now. A line of showers and thunderstorms from Kentucky all the way down to the northern portion of Louisiana. The saving grace today, what could be the saving grace, is a lot of cloud cover right now over portions of Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama. Now, that being said, conditions later on today could be favorable for more long-track tornadoes anywhere from Jackson, Mississippi up to just south of Nashville, and for that reason, the Storm Prediction Center putting out a moderate risk for severe weather. Anywhere you see the red, the yellow indicates a slight risk for severe weather. Could see a few tornadoes, Montgomery, Alabama, Atlanta, Greenville, but again, the greatest threat will be in the areas shaded in red. Back out to southern Arizona, you are hard-pressed to find a cloud this morning, this afternoon, the remainder of the work week. Reason for it, we're entering a pattern known as the Omega Block, the jet stream taking the shape of the Greek letter Omega. We have an area of high pressure sitting over the west coast, flanked by areas of low pressure to the west and to the east, and the pressure gradient tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday could be tightening up to the point we could see some gusty winds here in southern Arizona. That being said, winds not as strong as what we saw over the weekend. That persistent Omega Block will break down this weekend, but little change to the forecast. Instead of 80s for daytime highs, we're talking 90s for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Winds this afternoon much lighter than the last couple of days, I think 10 to 15 miles per hour. But again, as that pressure gradient increases with high pressure to our west, low pressure to our east, we'll see those gusts at 20 miles per hour tomorrow through Thursday. A look at your TrueView 4 extended forecast. Temperatures for the third straight day below average this afternoon. We should be into the mid-80s for daytime highs, and we'll get there tomorrow and Wednesday. And then the warmth is on heading into the weekend. 90 on Friday, 93 by Saturday. Important to note as we're heading into May, no 100s in your 7-day forecast, so make sure to get those ice break guesses in. Head to kvoa.com. Top left of the homepage, just click the ice break link. Enter the date and time you think Tucson will hit 100 degrees for the first time in 2014. Thanks for logging on. I'll see you later on today for News 4 Tucson at noon.